Hi everyone, my name is Madison Brennan, and this is my advertising final project for BUS.231. The first newspaper advertisement I found was for an app called Checkout 51. The objective of the advertisement is to have readers download an app onto their phones or other mobile devices. The app is designed to help customers save money at stores they frequent often. Essentially, it is an app that gives customers cash back on things they purchase. The audience for this advertisement would be middle-aged readers or readers with families. My reasoning behind this statement is because the products that are in the ad are products that most families would purchase often, such as cookies, laundry detergent, and body wash. While young adults and teens also use these products, this age group is usually not as worried or interested in having or using coupons on these products. They also have put their QR code in the directions on how to use the QR code, which most young adults and teens already know how to use. The directions are there for the older readers who may not be as well versed in the QR codes or how they work. I have many complaints about the ad itself. It gets the company's point across well and even gives directions and is easily accessible to those who may not know how to use mobile devices well. What I would fix personally is to have less white space in the ad. To me, the white space is too consuming and doesn't really catch the attention of the readers. In fact, the ad blends into the white background, and I think that in order for a company's ad to stand out, the ad needs to be visually pleasing, and this ad is lacking in the visual department. The second newspaper advertisement I found was for Clairol hair treatment. Advertisement number 2 uses puffery in their ad by claiming that their product's hair color was created with you in mind. This statement seems to be a little bit of an exaggeration in order for the reader to feel seen and represented. Obviously, the creators of Clairol didn't have you exactly in mind when they were creating a color close to the color of your natural hair. While they probably had customers in mind when designing the product, they did not have you in mind at the time of creation. I do like that they made a personal statement on their ad for a very personal product. This company knows how attached people are to their hair and know how important it is to make the customer feel like the color is just for them. In this instance, I think that the puffery makes the product more personal and relatable, which is important for the type of product they are selling. The newspaper advertisement that I found was for Purina Pet Treats. I think this ad is good from a visual perspective because it has lots of colors and cute animals on it to grab the attention of the readers. However, there is absolutely no information about the product being advertised to convince their audience to buy their product. They do have a punny line in the middle of the ad, and I think that is good. But the change that I would make to this ad is to at least add a statistic about the product and why it is better than its competition, because when I see this ad, all I see is the cute animals and play on words. While it intrigues me, it wouldn't be enough to convince me to buy this for my pet, considering the ad gives you absolutely no information. The thing I chose for the second part of this project was People magazine. The price of the magazine was $5.99 and had 88 total pages. It also had a total of 23 advertisements throughout the magazine, and the breakdown of those is 18 full-page advertisements, 3 half-page advertisements, and 2 quarter-page advertisements. The front and back covers had 2 different types of advertisements. The front page was an ad for Jimmy Dean Egg Bites, and the back was a Netflix ad for the show The Crown. Looking through this magazine, I concluded that the target audience for it was women ideally between the ages of 20 and 40. I believe that the location of this magazine and stores alone would support this belief. They are located at the checkout portion of the grocery stores, and if you pay attention while you're at the stores, it is usually women who are checking out. The magazines also had Joanna Gaines on the front of the cover, who is a beloved HGTV reality star, which would also gain the attention of the female audience. The first ad that showed up during my half hour of watching TV was a minute-long ASPCA commercial. It honestly was a rough start for the project, as these commercials are very sad and hard to watch. The product concept of this commercial is to encourage viewers to help donate to the ASPCA Foundation in order to help animals in need, such as the one shown in the commercial. The elements of this commercial's message was by using sad animal graphics and videos to create an emotional reaction from the viewers, hopefully to create an incentive to donate to their cause. As this commercial was on the HGTV channel, I believe that the commercial was deliberately placed on a channel that would have a predominantly female audience, as that is where the greatest emotional reaction would come from. I believe that the target audience would be young adults to middle-aged women. The ad that showed up during my half hour watching TV was the St. Jude's Children's Hospital commercial. Similar to the ASPCA commercial discussed in the previous section, this commercial is emotional and hard to watch. The product concept was also to encourage viewers to donate to the St. Jude Children's Hospital to help provide free treatment and housing for the sick children and their families in their most difficult time. The message element of this commercial is by using storytelling from families of the sick children that have been positively affected by the St. Jude Foundation, where the donations go straight to the struggling families. The commercial was also playing on HGTV, where I believe the target audience is the same as the ASPCA commercial, with the same female audience. These companies exist because of the donations received from these emotional commercials, so they must be doing their marketing well. In the half hour that I watched TV on this channel, the ASPCA commercial and the St. Jude Children's Hospital commercials both played 3 times. I don't think that is a coincidence. The marketing team for both companies know how to work their target audience, and I don't see these types of commercials playing on ESPN or other channels with a predominantly male audience. The last commercial I saw while watching my 30 minutes of TV was the Hershey Kiss Holiday Bell commercial. The product concept of this commercial is to allow the audience to correlate the Hershey's Kisses or any other chocolate product they offer with the nostalgia of the holidays. The element of this commercial's message uses classic holiday bell sounds and graphics that have the Hershey Kisses ringing as if they are the bells. This commercial has become very nostalgic for people as it has been playing in some variation for years. The target audience is anyone who grew up with this commercial, anyone from middle-aged to young kids, as it is a classic commercial and has been widely advertised on many different stations for years. It is a solid marketing strategy and has become a holiday favorite for a lot of people. That is the end of my presentation, and I appreciate you all for listening.